Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right into a magical storybook session today. Deep in a bright, lush green forest, right next to a sparkling blue river, live two very special friends under a giant mango tree. We've got Zuzu, a hardworking tiny ant, and Pia, a super cute pigeon. Let's dive right into their amazing friendship and see how this incredible story unfolds. Now, you might be wondering, can a tiny little ant and a big flying bird really be best friends? Just think about it for a second. Their wings and legs are so completely different. Zuzu is super small, while Pia can fly way up high in the beautiful clouds. It seems like a kind of unlikely pair, right? But as you'll see today, these two share a truly massive bond. You see, Zuzu and Pia have completely different personalities. On one hand, we've got Zuzu. He's working hard all day, gathering grains one by one, constantly on the move and out of breath. He's getting totally prepared for any tough times ahead. And on the other hand, there's Pia. She's laughing, playing, and chasing beautiful butterflies all over the place. She actually tells Zuzu he needs to take a break because she thinks he's missing out on all the fun. But Zuzu knows the rainy season is just around the corner.
Okay, let's dive into exactly how this all unfolded. During the warm summer days, Zuzu worked incredibly hard to save up food, while Pia just kept playing. Then, a couple of days ago, dark gray clouds rolled in. It started pouring. It rained day and night, and practically all the food in the forest just completely vanished. Pia hadn't saved a single thing for herself. Soaking wet and super hungry, she went 2 whole days without eating a bite.
Then, on one chilly, drizzly morning, Zuzu steps out of his little house and spots Pia sitting on a branch. She's in tears, absolutely terrified and starving. But Zuzu doesn't tease her or say, "I told you so." Instead, he immediately rushes over and brings her some of his hard-earned dry grains carefully wrapped up in a green leaf. He shared his well-earned food right when his friend needed it most, proving exactly why being prepared is so absolutely crucial.
Pia was absolutely stunned. She couldn't believe Zuzu was helping her so much, especially after she'd spent all summer teasing him. Zuzu just looked up at Pia and made the sweetest, bravest promise. He literally said, "If danger ever comes looking for you, I'll be there, I promise." He was so enthusiastic, he even told her that if a giant fire-breathing dragon showed up, he'd bite it right on the nose for her. And hey, ants can lift 50 times their own body weight, so you never know.
Fast forward a bit, the weather changes, and a really hot summer day hits the forest. Down by that beautiful sparkling blue river, Zuzu got super thirsty from gathering grains all day. Pia warned him that the sneaky rocks near the water could be slippery. And wouldn't you know it, Zuzu slipped. He tumbled right into the strong, rushing water. He couldn't swim, and the current was just way too powerful for him.
Now, what's really interesting about this is how fast Pia reacted. She didn't panic at all. With some incredibly quick thinking, she flew right into danger and dropped a large leaf into the water right next to Zuzu. Zuzu used all his mighty ant strength to climb onto that leaf, and just like that, he was safe. She didn't even hesitate to risk her beautiful wings in that fast water to save her tiny friend.
Both of them made it back to the shore completely safe and sound. Zuzu was just overflowing with immense gratitude. He told Pia he thought he was a goner for sure. Other animals might not have even noticed a tiny ant in trouble, but Pia literally risked her life for him. Pia just smiled and told him that no matter how small he has a giant heart and he is her absolute best friend.
But you know, things are rarely quiet for long in a bustling forest. One day, Zuzu was wandering near the bushes, happily humming a little tune to himself, when he spotted someone creeping around. A sneaky hunter. And this hunter was aiming a slingshot right at Pia, who was just relaxing on a branch, totally unaware. So, take a deep breath and tell me, when that hunter takes aim, who is going to save Pia?
You hit the nail on the head. It's our brave little Zuzu. Remembering his big promise about the fire-breathing dragon, Zuzu didn't run away in fear. Instead, he raced right up the hunter's giant, heavy boot. Can you imagine the courage? His tiny little legs were trembling for sure, but his heart was just burning with bravery to protect his best friend.
Zuzu crawled as fast as he could, and using all his tiny might, he gave the hunter a massive sting right on the leg. The hunter yelled out in shock, flinched, and his slingshot stone whizzed completely off target, flying safely past Pia. Startled by the sudden noise, Pia instantly launched herself high into the safety of the sky. That tiny, incredibly brave bite literally saved Pia's life.
The hunter was absolutely furious.
He looked all around, trying to figure out what just bit him and ruined his perfect shot. But Zuzu was so small and smart, he just vanished right into the tall grass. The hunter couldn't see a single thing. Frustrated and completely defeated, the hunter just stomped away with these heavy footsteps, disappearing deep into the forest, totally unable to find the little past who stopped him.
Once the danger had completely passed, Zuzu crawled up out of the green grass. Pia was still a little shaken, but seeing Zuzu safe gave her so much relief. When Zuzu revealed he was the tiny hero who bit the hunter and saved her, Pia's heart just melted. She looked at him with so much love and said, "I don't care how small you are, your heart is literally the biggest in the entire forest."
So, wrapping up our magical storybook session today, the beautiful moral we take away is this. True friends always help each other, no matter how small or big they are. Zuzu and Pia went on to live happily by that sparkling blue river, always having each other's backs. They proved to the whole world that absolutely no creature is too small to be a hero and save the day.
Before we go, I want to leave you with this final, super important question. Who will you help today, no matter their size? Think about how you can be a big-hearted hero just like Zuzu for the people around you. If you loved our journey into the lush green forest today, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for even more magical stories. Catch you next time!